Hello Gemini, and a very warm welcome to your 2019-2020 forecast. This year, many of the outer planets are in Earth signs. So one of the biggest tips I can give you, because I think we're going to be experiencing lots of changes, lots of turbulence, intensity. You might be experiencing shifts in your work area, your finances, your relationships, your health, your family, your home. And the key to surviving and thriving these aspects is going to be in how grounded you can be, how centered you can be. If you can be around trees, trees are amazing. You know, they've got these fabulous roots that go deep into the earth. Imagine yourself rooted into the earth and connected to the stars and the sky. It's going to be this reality check you're going to need many times in your day. Is this real? Am I getting pulled off track? How do I get myself back into my body so that I can be strong and authentic and know what I really want? Because we are going through a tremendous shift in consciousness on this planet. There's a tremendous amount of suffering going on. Many of you are feeling some very difficult things. And we're in between these two energetic worlds. And the planets are showing us this year that staying grounded and centered and trusting your intuition is going to be one of the most important things. So you might do it through meditation, you might do it through being in nature, you might do it through calming your breath, reading, doing anything that relaxes you and that you enjoy. That too can bring you into the grounded place. But it usually is a slower pace. So remembering, because you're a very fast sign, Gemini, remembering to come to that place of, everything's all right, and not to be pulled off in lots of different directions and feel overwhelmed by what's happening. So that's the big upfront tip. I'll be going through a few dates, and to let you know at the end of the video, there will be a list of the important dates. So don't worry, relax if you don't follow all the dates exactly as I present them. On the 6th of January, we start with a solar eclipse happening here in your 8th house. Then in July, we'll have an eclipse in the 2nd house. December, another eclipse. So the eclipses are very much between now and during 2020 going to be affecting these two houses, the 2nd and the 8th for you, Gemini. So what does this have to do with? It has to do with your finances. It's an opportunity for a new beginning here. How do you experience abundance, wealth? Do you feel abundant? If not, what can you do to change that? You'll be looking at gratitude, feeling grateful for what you have. You'll have an opportunity to create new sources of income, to renew all your neural networks that maybe have had negative thoughts about your finances. You'll have an opportunity to change all that during this coming year. It's also a wonderful time for going deeply into maybe astrology, metaphysics, healing, psychology, sexuality, for releasing old traumas, things from the past that you don't need anymore. All kinds of things may come out of the cupboard for you just to either sling them out or dust them off and clean them up. So it's an opportunity to clean up all the things inside of you that might have been lying stagnant and start fresh. So there's an opportunity for some wonderful new beginnings financially for you. It's also a great time with eclipses hitting these houses, January, July, December. So really eclipses last for a good few months. So this year is very much about what are your priorities? What do I value most? You might want to make a list of your 3 most important things. And then are you living your life according to those priorities? If it's family, if it's health, if it's work, where's your energy going? It's a wonderful time for digging up your talents, your gifts. You might find some gifts you didn't know you had. And you may also resuscitate things that you used to love and bring them out of the closet and make them into money-making ideas and projects. So the big news is that on March the 7th, Uranus comes into your 12th house, where it will stay until 2025, and after that coming into your sign, where it's going to be very much at home. So Uranus in your 12th. This is an opportunity for a very, very deep awakening of your soul energy. All too often, Geminis, you get caught up in your everyday life, and that's not to say that it's not important. It is. But this is a deep awakening of your soul urges. It's an awakening to things from your past, an appreciation of the past, of what you've been through, of the progress that you've made. It's a wonderful time for studying anything like your astrology chart, maybe doing one of my webinars and learning more deeply about yourself and your chart and the transits and the things coming up. It's an opportunity to study your dreams. It's an opportunity to do some very deep research and to have some light bulb moments where you might have an invention or an idea that could be really powerful and could help humanity on a bigger, wider level. Powerful stuff, eh? So we have the eclipses, as I said, again in July, again activating this area of money, of value, of feeling as though you deserve to have the best, as though you deserve it. Not that you're not good enough, recognizing that you are good enough and looking at the skills that you already have and how you can build upon what you already have done. And then at the end of the year, December 26th, another eclipse. So much of the year until December 3rd, Jupiter in your 3rd house of relationships, Gemini. So this can bring lots of new relationships to you. An existing relationship may grow and blossom and flourish. There may be some lessons to be learned, and through that you get closer. Or there may be an ending, but even through that ending, you know you've grown and learned. And there could be a marriage, there could be a commitment, there could be some good news in your relationships generally. And this would apply to business as well as personal relationships. So the retrograde Mercuries this year, because we don't have any other retrogrades, serious ones, no Venus and Mars retro this year. So that's good news in terms of forward momentum. But the Mercury retrogrades are in water signs. So it's going to be important to trust your intuition and your gut before you communicate. To communicate with care, with sensitivity. Not just to blurt things out, but to think carefully about how you would feel if somebody was saying this to you. And you'll find if you can do that, you'll improve all your relationships and the relationship you have with yourself. You'll be kinder to yourself. So there you have it. It's an exciting year ahead. Staying grounded is key. Connecting with Mother Earth. I've got all kinds of new things I'm offering. I've got some astrology cards, posters based upon my paintings that you can check out on my website, yourastrologysigns.com. You might want to have a personal reading about what this year has in store for you, how you can make best use of it. I've also, you can maybe order a musical composition, specially composed as a gift or for you, based upon the astrological aspects and sounds. So lots of new things I'm offering. I do hope you'll check some of them out. And I just want to say to you, thank you for watching my videos, for commenting, sharing, subbing. I hope that you feel my joy extending to you, my gratitude and my inspiration in always having to come up with something new on these videos, and how enjoyable that is. And I hope that that gives you inspiration to do that in your life.